Nah, what's going on, everybody? We're back today. Got a visitor today, City Slicker. Say hello.
Hello, all.
Kicker's on his way in. Christian is relaxing. Last I talked to him, so he may or may not appear. Let's empty out these silos. I was I was detained yesterday for a minute, so I did not stream.
Wow, this thing has grown.
Just a little bit.
Thank you, Shiva. I gotta let the big ones out.
Just a little bit.
Freya,
Hmm.
I'm gonna kick you in the butt, ma'am.
You might need to go and push the talk, Robert. Sorry, City Slicker. We'll get all this sold and gone. So yeah, it has the mine has grown tremendously. You ain't even seen the other side.
Wait a minute, other side.
Yeah, this thing goes from one side to the other now. I have my overall width of this place done up. You might want to fast travel. It's a long walk.
And how, pray tell, am I supposed to do that?
You can go into map and jump into the L10,000. You can also do it through the vehicle inventory under I. And you just jump out like normal. E. Welcome to the other side of the map.
Hmm.
You were way over there. Now you're way over here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this place has gotten bigger.
Yeah, a lot.
You want to run excavator?
Sure, where you need me.
Just go fast travel to the excavator. There's two of them. You'll find the right one. I'm standing up here.
8,000D?
Yep.
Oh, they're both 8,000Ds. Okay, well, we'll
It
try
should be
this.
no, it should be the other one.
Okay, of course. Just my luck, right?
Well, there's two of them to choose from. Now it's too far away to pick the other one up, so it'd be better than me telling you to travel to a dump truck because there's about 7 of them things here.
What are you doing? Taking this whole area out right here?
Yep, just straight back, 2 buckets wide. straight line. I'll clean up the bottom.
Okay, let's see. I just gotta make sure my bindings haven't changed.
Let's see if he remembers how to operate.
Okay.
Oh, I forgot all about. I'm noobing it up today.
All right, she's back up.
Let me get my. Come on. That's not the right one. Alright, there we go. Yeah, get your tracks set. I run backwards tracks usually. Dang, I forgot I put that in sequential. Go back to simple, save, confirm, back, resume. Fix that hole later. That's enough. Looks like Robert's getting back. I'm sorry, City.
I don't mind.
Yeah, I know. I don't mean to do that, though.
Yeah, well, I mean, heck, we've known each other for years.
Yeah, I know, man. I know.
So old habits die hard and all that good stuff.
Well, tell me about it. Looks like you're getting back in, shaking the rust off there.
Looks like the dirt mechanics has changed a little bit too.
Yeah, there's been some modifications. Right now, they're working on excavators and loaders. So the next update, whenever that may be, it could be a month from now, could be two, no telling. Depends how much stuff they break between now and then. Um, you know how game design goes.
Yeah, fix one thing and 14 other break.
Yeah. But depending on how all that goes, yeah, they're doing updates to these like they did the dozer and graders.
Copy that.
And I'm sure they've made a couple small changes to the way things dig. Although you typically play on single player, don't you?
Unless I'm on here with you, yeah.
So that's the other thing. The dirt in multiplayer feels different than single player. It's a lot harder in single player. Ooh, monsoon again. Sitting there staring at the rock and knowing I need to get the boomsticks out. You alright up there?
Yeah, she decided to pivot on me a little extra when I was digging and trying to maneuver here. So I had to realign.
Hello, Kicker.
Hey.
I used you to help turn my front end there. Yeah, so as you can see, we're that whole back section, you know, where you jumped in the other excavator over there.
Mm,
Shit, I'm spinning again. God dang it. 1 minute. This is very annoying. Spent half the day yesterday laying on the floor. Now those back benches back there, we pushed all that in with dozers.
Wow.
Dump trucks and dozers, just like, you know, like you do on a filling in a spot in like a pad or something. I'm still spinning. Quit. Yeah, that's pretty much how we did that.
Uh-huh.
Been taking my medicine for this vertigo thing, and it don't help. It's part of the reason why I didn't stream yesterday. I thought I was over it, but I guess I'm not.
Missed it.
Let's see if I can do any digging here. And just like that, the vertigo's gone. Oh yeah, there's a couple more things I added to the game that you probably haven't touched yet. So if
I'm
you,
sure there is.
If you go into your graphics, if you go and open up your escape menu and go into your settings and graphics,
Settings, okay. Graphics, okay.
go all the way to the bottom.
Fog density scale?
Yep. You can
What about it?
you can turn the fog up or down on a map now.
Oh,
So it comes
Hmm.
it comes fully on, so you can turn it down. I run quarter fog. This map is not a so big deal as like Scandinavia or Iron Pit. They're very foggy maps.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was something else that changed. There's also thread count in the general. You can set how many deformation threads you want to use, basically threads of your CPU.
Yeah, you're talking way too nerdy for me there.
I figured that's, yeah, I keep it simple. Turn the wrong way. It happens.
So is this the biggest hoe in the game now?
Yep.
I have a lot of space in one side.
Yeah, I know. I've seen you. It's been a while since cities dug, so
Yeah, a little rusty, a little rusty.
No problem.
oh, trust me, he's enjoying the break right now. There you go, man. That should be good. I should have moved the trucks and come in here and rolled all this earlier. I have to go spend more time in the loader. I'm getting out of practice. Spent too much time in the excavator. I can load trucks like a madman with that thing.
Somehow I'm offline.
Tracks are turning.
Mm,
You're on a hump too. There's a hump up there,
mm, I'm noticing that.
which makes you spin sideways.
Mm,
Right there. Drop some explosives. Good thing the ground don't act like real ground, or you'd be on the ground, or yeah, your excavator would be laying on the ground right now, because I just blew a big hole underneath.
oh yeah.
There you go. So yeah, I set the overall width of the mine, and then the length will start back there against that mountain where the bagger's sitting at back there, and we'll go. Still got all these benches to take down. I'll probably run out of computer before I get all these benches down to where we actually start going down, but unless RAM gets suddenly less expensive, or tremendously less expensive one of these days. Hope everyone's having a good day out there. Happy Easter. gonna keep peeling away at this this bench here.
Drop a little dirt on your windshield here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I may be pushing you a little.
The heck?
What happened?
It was like it got caught on something that ain't there.
Oh, the bucket stuck. It's funny, I don't have that happen very often, so.
Yeah, once I looked at it from a different angle, there was like this little tiny pebble worth that was floating in the air. And it's like, really?
Oh, yeah, you found the little sky booger, did you?
Mm-hmm.
I see all kinds of sky boogers.
What's my ping showing to you as?
23,
Okay.
36, 43, 56, 72. It's going up. It could be my internet too. My internet's plumb goofy some days. Now you're back down to 17.
You know, so every now and then I get like this little lag spike. It's like, oh, okay. Watch you stutter while you're backing up or pulling forward.
Yeah, that's just part of it. My wonderful internet.
Behind you, Will.
Good call out. Good call out. Wasn't even paying attention. So I started panning the camera around. So behind me where? I don't see nothing. Here, why don't you let me jump in there for a minute and let me get us ahead a little bit here.
All right, well, while you're doing that, I'm gonna go have me a union break.
Alrighty, enjoy your union break.
Mm-hmm. The heck was all that?
That was moving to streaming channels. I forgot to move everybody.
Oh,
Yeah, Christian just messaged me and said, "You didn't move channels." There we go. Get her in high gear. You had your, you were able to switch to high and low gear in the excavator, right?
yeah, but that's only for track speed, right?
Yeah. I know I look like I move a lot faster in here, and I do a little bit, and that's because I'm hosting. So I don't have to. I don't have the chance. I don't drop dirt near as much.
Well, I'd leave it at low, with a by the edge, just as a safety precaution in case there's a lag spike and it ends up going, well, you've seen what it can do.
Oh, yeah, I'm well aware. I'm pretty sure there might be a short or two with you in it. Or no, I don't think I was looking that direction that day that happened.
Which day? The day that I had to take and catch myself from falling off the edge?
Yep.
Yeah, that was a fun trip.
Oh yeah.
But I didn't fall. It was ugly looking, but I managed to get her back up there.
I'll load this truck and give it back to you. I don't want to work Kicker too hard today, being it is a Easter Sunday, you know. You gonna watch me sling this thing off the bench because I'm used to the tracks being the other way around.
Yeah, that's why I spun it around so I wouldn't do that.
Now, when I'm digging like this, I mean, I am deleting some dirt because I'm pushing through the whole bucket, the overload. But, you know, I'm not exactly worried about deleting. go, Robert.
I'll be right back.
Yep. Just keep loading these trucks.
Alright, I'm back.
Well, welcome back. You can have it back. There's one right below you. Deep truck. Tearing up some benches today.
I'm back.
Welcome back. I might need to go find us a place back here and let City play with the dozer some. He was wanting to try the grader too, wasn't
Maybe.
he? Maybe. I think I got some places we can push some dirt around. Here's the question though, do you have your controls set up for the grader?
I don't no, because I don't think I've ever done the grader.
Oh, okay. I seen you sneaking up on the inside there. Kicker, go on. He's over there running that sequential. Let go of it. There we go. Bucket didn't want to let go of the dump truck.
Hmm.
Tech, these are 500 dump trucks. I don't know if you knew they put a bigger dump truck in.
Mm.
Yeah, these are bigger, so they're just a tad bit too high to side load with the wheel loader. It can be done, but the wheel loader could use a taller tire or a longer main booms.
behind you.
Yep. Moving a little bit of material today. Get that little slice I missed right there. So what else you been living in your wild world there, city?
I don't know how wild the world is, but yeah, been doing my thing.
You're wow, not wild. Wow.
Oh, wow, yeah. Yeah, good old World of Warcraft. Been playing that game for 21, 22 years now. It'll be 22, I think, this November.
Cool. Just never got into that one.
It's definitely a time sink.
I know about time sinks. I play that other game. 6,000 hours. I haven't played it lately, but this one's become a time sink for me. I'm over 2,500 hours now, I think.
Mm.
And just digging a hole.
Mm.
I don't know. I quite enjoy this. I find it relaxing.
Have they ever brought a bigger roller in this thing?
Nope. There's a reason for that. Out of all the equipment in this game, that one can cause the most havoc and break the game. Terraforming lock. So as far as I understand it, if they made it any bigger or made it go any faster, it put a real hurting on your computer
Mm-hmm.
because of the deformation, reformation. So they're getting this game optimized better. So I think they're working on maybe either speeding it up or widening it out. But you know, it's going to be on down the road. Like right now, the main thing they're looking at is the excavators and the loaders. You haven't even been in a new dozer yet, have you?
Hmm. Man, these saves take a hot minute, don't they?
It's because that's how big this is. The more you dig, the bigger the save. That's why and you know, unless I can get more RAM, I'll run into a point where I can't do any more with this save. It's not essentially I need more RAM. I need bigger RAM than what I have now. I've only got 32 gigs. Let me see.
Yeah, I'm running 64, I think.
Yeah, that's what I need. Problem is 64 gigs of RAM is like $700-800. If you can find it. If you can find it.
Three years later.
Oh yeah, terraforming lock. Can't do nothing.
Mm.
I'll be right back.
Yep. But yeah, they're and this is something that they're looking at also and trying to figure out how to reduce the time it takes to save the game, and it's saved. out that floater there. I don't remember what I did with the grader. I've got one somewhere. I just have to go find it. It's not a piece of equipment we use a whole lot. You need to dump the other side of the truck because you're just pouring it off the rail. Go back to running bagger.
Do what?
I said, I guess I need to go back to running bagger one of these days.
I'm not even sure quite what that means.
The bucket wheel.
Okay. Haven't played with one of them either.
Oh, oh, yeah, that thing's a monster. You can put a good crew together, you can still move dirt faster with an excavator loader and several dump trucks, if you have several dump trucks. But for by yourself, yeah, the big bagger with the belt line going to the plant, kind of hard to beat it when you're by yourself. It's about as fun as watching paint dry, but
That good, huh?
it moves some material though. I mean, a lot of this was cut out with baggers. Pretty much everywhere on the edges where the green layer would have been, you know, to hill down to the next bench. Yeah, that all that's been cut out with baggers. And that's what I'm doing behind you with the bagger. Having to walk those benches in back there. Like I said, they're so exciting to watch. I typically don't stream them, so just riveting content for me. Silently going back and forth with a bucket wheel.
Let's see if I can figure out where the hell to dump this shit at. If only this had another gear in it.
It depends if you put it in sequential or not. If you put it in sequential and leave it in third gear, it goes faster.
Instead of fourth?
Yep. Yeah, they kind of messed up the gear ratios a little bit.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
So what's that hole in the ground underneath the lean-to?
The hole in the ground underneath the lean-to.
Yellow grading?
Oh, yeah, that's just a pit.
That's what?
It's just a pit. Service pit.
Hmm.
I was bored one day.
Mm-hmm.
Throwed some blocks around, built a service pit, you know. Not that you need a pit for these big ass trucks, but loader.
I think I can. I think I can. I think I can. I think I can.
Oh, that's a lot better than it used to be.
11 miles an hour.
It is way better than it used to drop you all the way down to 1. It's too steep.
It used to be a truck killer.
And then we learned how to make ramps. So all my ramps on the other going to the other plant on the other side over there, which is now further away. So we went back to the old plant, but yeah, they're all decent grade. You actually gain speed going up it. I don't remember where I put it. I think the other dog is up there.
Coming down the hill.
Yep.
There's that thing.
Well, what's up with those yard trucks under the lean-to?
Just extra trucks haven't been moved.
Gotcha. Yeah, they still look brand new.
Well, they were painted recently. They're probably some of
Mhm.
the older trucks I have. And I've got trucks in a crate. Some I got the old 400s in a crate, the ones we used to use.
Hmm.
You know, bigger trucks move more material. Yeah, that's about all I'm gonna get on you from the back air kicker.
You could get a couple from the side.
That the biggest loaders in the game?
Yep. Yeah, probably. I don't. As far as I know, they don't plan on adding anything bigger
Mm-hmm.
than this. I mean, I'd like to see them lengthen the arms on this so it could reach in the back of the 500 a little easier. But you know, it is what it is. The 500s are really just meant to be loaded for being loaded with a bagger. The old bucket wheel over there. It'd surprise you how fast that thing will put a load on a truck.
Left about half your bucket.
That's why I said it's hard to load 500s with a wheel loader. You load them with an excavator loading over the top. It works out all right. That's about all I can get on you from that side. Get that floater while I'm thinking about it. Yeah, they added a new conveyor piece too.
All right.
Yeah. Well, you know how you sometimes have to break up a plant because of power?
No, not really. I'm still running off of that plant you set up for me.
Yeah. So that plant uses, if it's the one I think it is, it uses somewhere around 4,000 kilowatts. The power
I don't even
pole,
think it's that high.
the power poles in the game, it might not be, only go to 5,400. Well, they've made a new conveyor piece, a 2-meter conveyor piece that snaps in. That's got a power input on it.
Mm-hmm.
So now instead of using the power poles and all that, you snap those pieces in where you need them for however much power you need, and
Mm-hmm.
then run directly out the coal generator right to those pieces,
Hmm.
which bypasses the whole blowing of the power pylons and stuff. And does away with the exploit power that everybody used to run. Where they take mergers and separators and make a giant power grid out of it, and then use the conveyor to hook the power into your plant, so you could go very, very high, like 100,000 kilowatts or more. But the problem with that whole deal is it caused a lot of lag, because most people were using windmills, and when you start getting a couple thousand windmills on this game, it causes lag.
Who'd have thunk it?
Go find my other dozer. Dozer, where's the other dozer? Thought I put it up here. It ain't up here. It's down there. Yeah, I knew they were somewhere.
you're dosing in the green layer, I have a lot of lag.
Mm-hmm. I don't remember what the GPS number is for that right there. I don't think I have this one wrote down. $22,360. Oh, that's gonna be a lot of those in here. You want to fast travel to the dozer, Robert?
Which plant is that?
Huh?
Which plant is that?
That in front of us?
Mm-hmm.
That's just a dirt separator. It's selling the dirt off of what the bucket wheel is cutting. So it's just when I move it, it's just ores that I move to the plant instead of dirt. 1,000 trucks.
Hmm.
I'm telling the bucket wheels eat a lot.
All right, so what are you trying to do here?
We're gonna bring this down to the GPS mark of 22,360.
And what is that in the dozer itself?
Yep. So there's two GPSs in the dozer. There's the telemetry on the bottom that they've added recently that you'll have to learn. And then the other GPS should be up in the top right corner. That just gives you a height number. The old GPS.
Okay, so that's my tilt. That's up and down. That's my ripper controls. Okay. So we trying to tie this road in over there to the plant or no?
Now we're just ripping this down. Because this is a mountain out in the middle of the cut. That what will be a cut. I'm just bringing it down to that level over there. So it's basically just a place to play with the dozer. Because all this will get bagger cut eventually, so it ain't going to matter. So yeah, as long as you stay above 22,360, you should be good. Make sure I'm saying that it's 20. It might have been 22,364. Oh, no, it's 380. 22,380. Sounds better. Yeah, 22,380. Well, there's the other two if you want to mess with them. Yeah, as I thought. We'll go for just a little bit longer, but I'm probably gonna have to jump off here because the neighbors got a big. They're doing their big Easter thing.
Alright, so not a huge fan of the dozer.
Really?
Well,
That's the best version of the dozer there ever was. What's got you confused?
it.
Are you trying to use it like a real dozer?
Yeah,
Well, you do
where
have
you
to.
push windrow over, track it in, all that good shit. Yeah, not so much.
Well, you mean sidecast. Yeah, the big dozer does not sidecast well. The other dozer that's down at the 6-way, that one will sidecast. That'll probably do what you're looking for. And the grader also does sidecast. Or windrow, as you call it. Oh, ever since that stuff started, ever since that update came out, everybody started calling it sidecasting instead of windrowing.
Yeah, well, it's windrowing in the real world, so. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, okay, that's for that. Now, how do I? Okay, that's for that. Okay, that's my blade slide. There it is. Okay. Now the only thing I can't control is my attack angle.
Right.
Okay.
And it's the same on the 6-way. That angle is locked on the 6-way too. So you just have to control it with up and down.
Okay, the game is exact opposite from me in real life.
Mm-hmm.
You give me a dozer, I can grade with the best of them. You put me in a motor grader, I can't do shit.
Cussing,
On
please.
this, it's do it.
Watch you cussing, please.
Oh, my bad.
You're better with a motor grader on here than you are a dozer.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I can do. I mean, I ain't very good with the motor grader. I do just fine with the dozer though. Dozer and a roller, I'll get by.
I need to jump off for today.
All right, Kicker. Appreciate your help, man.
Happy to help.
You have a good day, sir.
Tomorrow and maybe the day after there, I will not be on.
Okay.
See you next time.
Yep. Later.
Alright.
I knew better than to take that inside scoop instead of going right to the outside.
Now, the only thing I can't seem to do with the grader here is back drag.
No, there's no back dragging.
Mm-hmm.
Like they tried, but they couldn't get it to work correctly.
Gotcha. It probably kept trying to delete instead of.
I know they tried back dragging with the dozer. I don't know that they tried it with the grader, but it just wasn't working out for them, so they moved on to other things. But considering where those pieces of equipment started before this update,
Mm-hmm.
they've come a long way with them.
Mm-hmm.
It is very easy for me to get in that dozer and start dozing some things in here, and next thing you know, 3 or 4 hours have gone by and I not even realize it. Very interesting.
And you think you got enough conveyors over here?
Over where?
Over here by your big wheel.
Oh, over there by the yeah, because that's how much it's moved. Easier just to drop another hopper down and keep trucking on instead of waiting for it to process through the dirt, which can take a minute.
Do I even want to know how the hell this thing works?
Maybe. That's the big.
Uh,
That's the big one. If you haven't bought the DLC, that one comes in the DLC. The one that's in the in game that come with the game is the 694. It's one size down. Still big or bucket wheel though. And then there's four other or three other skins that come in the DLC.
mm-hmm.
It's really a good deal. From I was happy to buy it and help support them because I mean they haven't really put out much in DLC. Asking for money wise to help build this game.
So when you're using this, you're going to keep your discharge above your belts,
Mm-hmm.
and then what? The thing out in front, you basically just grind down
Pretty
with
much.
with the spoons.
So I'll be over there in a second. I'll show you. Let me get this truck out the way.
Yeah, I just hopped out.
Yeah, let me see that thing for a second. Go ahead and get this over here because it's reached about as far as it's going to reach up top. And I can't remember what the was it 380? I think it's what it is. Operator. This is bench.
So I couldn't even figure out how to turn the damn thing on. Oh.
$385. Alright, so we get the GPS set. Swing that over. We got our height. Lock her down, let her eat.
But and then you just take and slowly move forward after it's done with that pass and take another chunk, huh?
Yep.
Hmm.
I mean, you can take I'm going the direction I'm going. You can bury this thing almost full. You can bury almost the full wheel in the ground, but
Mhm.
it'll leave a kerf pile behind it that has to be cleaned up. So you're just better off taking small bites, so you ain't got to keep coming back to clean up behind it.
Gotcha.
Like if you look at the ground, you see how the ground's ribbed a little bit.
Yeah.
That's the kerf piles that I've left behind that where I took a little too more bite than I wanted to. But
Yeah, but it's not bad.
after you sit here and run this thing for 4 or 5 hours, you get tired of looking at it.
And she'll rip right through the rock over there just like she's doing through the dirt, just as quick.
Yep.
Are you controlling the swing speed or is that automatic?
You can only go so fast with it. All that is already preset. You cannot activate the wheel and drive with it because that causes
No,
that.
what I mean is how fast it's the boom swinging from left to right. Is that you just holding a steady pressure, or is it a auto? You say go, and it basically works like a sprinkler system on its own.
So the way I've got mine set up, I'm on my joysticks and I've got little throttle trims on my joysticks.
Hmm.
So I push one up to make it go right, and the other one I pull down to make it go left. So I just turn that on, and then all I'm doing is monitoring the GPS site. Bump the button
Hmm.
up or down on my up and down buttons.
Gotcha.
Some
I
people,
tore right through that rock like nothing.
yeah, some people use put weights on their keyboard to hold down the button. The ones that use keyboard.
Yeah, whatever works, I guess. For those union brakes and whatnot.
Oh, yeah. Now you still got to monitor your GPS height. It's not got
All right,
auto
so that
GPS.
is okay. So it's dropping it back here into the hoppers out of that. Okay. Dropping off there, and then that's taking it down and doing it. Huh. And then what? Once you get a little further, you take and slap another set of belts on there so you can just keep walking, huh?
Pretty much.
It's pretty cool.
So the belts shouldn't be on here.
The what?
The belts aren't on. So let's see. This one's got 51,000 in it. This one's got 259,000 in it. This one's got 3,000 in it, and this one's got 1,500 in it. The dirt that I've dropped in the belts.
Hmm.
So I'm saying this thing will load a. I'm fixing to show you what it'll do to a dump truck because it's freaking hilarious. Wrong one. It's the other one. Hop in that dump truck and back it underneath the conveyor.
Freya. Yeah, I'm trying to get her to spend time with Shiva. Freya. Freya, girl. No, Shiva!
Yep, we gotta wait for the autosave.
Mm-hmm.
Waiting on an autosave. Well, now go ahead and back that truck up underneath the conveyor there.
1 second ago, I'm adjusting something.
Yep.
Ugh.
What do you want, Toberts? Come here. Toby.
So right underneath it.
Yep.
Gotta get a good camera angle here.
Pull up a little bit. You're a little far back.
Yeah,
There you
I
go.
was just trying to get a good angle.
Now we're waiting on the save. Now I'm not quite full bucket teeth buried on this thing.
Mm-hmm. And let me guess, it'd be about 3 seconds and this thing will be full.
Something like that.
Oh.
Game would hurry up and save.
3 hours later. Heck of a counterweight that thing has on it.
Yep.
I guess if I was offsetting that much daggone steel, I'd have to have a heck of a counterweight on me too.
You would. And there's a model. This is the 695. There's a 695B, which is a 6-track bucket wheel. Or no, 9-track bucket wheel. Sorry. I don't have one out right now. Is it going to save the game today?
Maybe.
All right, you paying
There we
attention?
go. Yep.
You may want to back up a tad bit more.
And full.
And that wasn't taking that cutting on the right side. You can fill them a whole lot faster. I mean, I can fill a truck in a second if I cut the other direction.
You got a drop fit over here?
No, I have no drop pit over here. I don't know that that truck will make it out of here to dump anywhere. It might make it around the thing if you can get across the thing up here.
Where you want me to dump?
See if you can get across the pit of despair here.
Am I going right or left?
Right, just follow, try and see if you can stay on that road and follow it around. It's not very wide. I believe it's only a dozer blade width.
Don't worry, I'll take trees down as I go.
Oh yeah, it'll take trees down, that's for sure.
Come on, get up the hill. No, there you go.
Like I always like to say, the 500 don't care. Well, you got through the hard part. And just come straight down here with it.
It's a good thing you put the barriers out there because a lot of times the terrain doesn't show very well in elevation differences until you're like right up on it almost.
Mm-hmm. That's a B.
Interesting.
And of course, the other reason I like this game is you haven't bought the DLC, have you?
No.
Well, you notice you don't have to have the DLC to see it and use it.
Mm-hmm.
Like some games. Alright, chat, I'm going to have to call it here. My neighbors are fixing to do their Easter thing, and it gets quite loud, and I don't think they want me to share it with y'all on the YouTube. So, y'all have a wonderful Easter, and we'll catch y'all later. And I should be back tomorrow noon. I don't think I'll have any issues that have come up like I've had before, so. But till then,